Hey guys, and welcome back to another YouTube video. In this video we're going through the Fremantle versus Hawthorn game, going through how Freo won in the end. I'm pretty sure, just looking at my tip here, what did I actually tip? I tipped Freo by 8 and they won by 13, so another really good tip there. And this game was dominated by TIGHE kicking 3 goals, 1 off 118 fantasy points. 12 marks was ridiculous. You had Bowers getting a lot more touches. She did look a little bit proppy from what I saw post-game, and only 8 tackles for her. But man, watching Bowers play and keeping up with her and just seeing the way she can just run on and get tackle after tackle after tackle, it's kind of scary going against her. And then you had Miller, etc., and then Ashmore for the Hawks really starred. But before we get into the video, remember to like and subscribe, turn the notification bell on so you know when I upload, and let's get into the video. So as you can see here, Anya Tai, like I said, 118, 3 goals, 1, 20 touches still as a forward, so that looks alright, and 12 marks, 2 tackles. I'm wondering what's the go here, because Anya Tai, let's look at her more in-game stats. You have here, and you have, that was round 2 against Collingwood and round 1 against West Coast. You have Collingwood, she played, it seems more defensive and then just struggled to get on the board. So yeah, I think there's too much volatility with her that I'm not confident at all to put up an actual good score. So I'm not going to go for that there. Bowers 104. Obviously they don't have the heat map, etc. up yet. That's still waiting. But CBAs have been fairly constant. Her lowest score in her last last six games, something like that. 6 games that she's gone and turned up on. So yeah. Not the greatest. She was really low on tackles. Her lowest tackling since round 1 of last year. And yeah, just really, really low. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see a bounce back game. I don't know. I need to check who they're playing again. But let me just check that whilst going through. But yes, Bowers was a little bit off the mark. Not the most tackles, but I still think a 104. She's going to drop, I believe, 150 or so thousand, which will be absolutely huge. Let's see who they play in round 4. Freo play Essendon, so I think that is a banker game for her. I don't think they've played Essendon yet in there. I don't think Essendon played them yet. And then she plays Richmond, and if we look here, any Richmond games, Richmond, she went and she scored a 152 against them last time. Let me get this out of the way because it's annoying. And there doesn't look to be another Richmond game anywhere soon, but a 152 against Richmond. I can actually just look here. Yeah, that only game 152, and then she plays where is she next? She plays North Melbourne, and even North Melbourne she averages 97 against. And then let's just see, who does she play after that? She plays Geelong. Geelong she averages 115 against in 3 starts, which is a better sample size. And then she plays St Kilda, and St Kilda she's had 1 game for a 98, so not the best. Then she plays Melbourne. Melbourne she's played 4 games for a 103. And then she plays who does she play next? She plays the Swans, and she's never played the Swans. And the Swans, she could run an absolute muck in the last round. So I'll be looking to see if I can get Bowers, as I think Bowers would, as it looks like we've just, the lockout has literally just lifted in the time that I've been talking. So that's actually interesting. I'll look through this. What is Bowers' price? She went down 107k for that. So that'll be interesting. I'll probably actually run some trades just through let me see, what did Stratton go up? Stratton went up 160k, Nan Scorn went up 154. So I'm just looking at these off and 9k. What did Freya Davies went down 41k. So Freya Davies is probably time to go. Her, Stratton, and what did Phillips went down a little bit. Gardner up to there. So yeah, it'll be interesting. yeah, so just looking through this now, Whitford went up, Riddell went down, Davey went up a little bit, Benici went up. So interesting to see, what did Priest go up to? Please, Priest. Okay, that's manageable. You can sort of see my reaction to a lot of these. So Priest and Darcy seem to be the best, more consistent mids to go for here. And yeah, so Freo wise, what did Ty go up to? Ty went up, even though I wouldn't be picking her, she went up a lot. Anyone else? Ashmore. What did Ashmore go up to? Ashmore and mid went up a little bit. So that's interesting. I think there is a position now to get to definitely get Bowers from. I could do Benici. She went 91, which she's just on the cups, and she's outscored Davey the last 2 rounds, but Davey has copped a tag the last couple of weeks, and Sydney do have West Coast, so that'll be an interesting game. So I might actually keep heads for that game, to be honest, and get rid of Carney, it looks like, and I'll probably keep Coordinate, even though her role, she didn't look the best, but we'll see with that. So Carney DePriest would be 21k, and then use, hopefully, I might have to keep Davies now, thinking about it, but if I can get Nanscorn and Benici, if I can get Benici with Nanscorn up, that would be up to Bowers, that would be the goal, but I don't think I'll have enough just. I don't think that works. Let me just quickly do this. And then we go to Priest. I think I just fall short. I think I literally fall short by, I fall short by 21k from that. So yeah, that's just my initial thoughts on what to do. But back to the video anyway. I wasted like 4 minutes just looking at that. O'Driscoll 68, Lally 66, Runnell 60, Strom 57. So Strom dropped an absolute stinker. Also, just wanted to, now thinking about the ruck department, just want to see what the rucks are. So Moffat's already up to 1 million and Schultz 800k. So Schultz is just carrying on. So yeah, okay. Then you've got here, no one else here really for Freo. Then we move over to Hawthorn, Ashmore, Bates, Lucas, Rod, the main 3, and then Stratton as well. Does Stratton, do they have the, no, they do not have any of the info out for the players yet. I thought that might have coincided with the lockout lift, but clearly, obviously, different websites work on different timetables. Ashmore, 19, 6, and 7, so really just the non-disposal points carrying there. Bates, I wouldn't be surprised if that was a high kicks ratio that got her up there. 11 and 11, so even split. So that was, 55 points there from her from disposals, and then obviously the high tackles, the 7 tackles got it done, job done there. Lucas Rod 21 for 80, and then Stratton only had 14 touches but got a 78 with 76% time on ground. So that's one that I think she'll just be able to, and I'll look at the potential break evens from like people when they come out with those metrics. And Stratton looks to be one that could rise healthily and really get me towards someone decent. Richardson, Fleming, Early, Everest, Luke. Luke's actually travelled all right, to be honest. She's gone 67, 49, 87. So not the worst, actually, for a cash gen option, but definitely not the playable option. It was definitely Single or someone else there that did better than you see. Single got 66. So yeah, definitely wasn't the worst option there. And then you've got obviously Richardson 76, Fleming, Ely, Luke, Bodie, Baskin. That's really it. So yes, another video that I didn't really go through the game too much. I mean, Freo got the job done. It was more about Ty and Bowers. And then Ashmore and Bates and Lucas Rod, basically, those are the only girls that you really have to worry about. Stannett as well, just remembering there, she went 56. So, yeah, and like I said with Stannett, her scoring was up, but the role wasn't there. So there was going to become a point where she didn't get that score. And this was the game where she just didn't get the score. She even got 6 tackles to go along with it. So I wouldn't be surprised if you see a couple more 50s from her, as she just doesn't have the best fantasy scoring role. But anyway, that is the video there, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.